Hi, I'm Alexis, and this is my guide to Assault of the Zaqali. In this fight, you'll be battling Warlord Cagney, and the battle is split into two stages. A short time after the fight starts, the boss will fly off. That's when the raid needs to split into two groups, taking each set of ads that spawn on each side of the platform. The boss will first go on the left platform, and when reaching 100 energy, will jump onto the right side, and will keep on going back and forth until he reaches 25% health. The boss will land in the middle of the platform, dealing damage to whoever is standing there and knocking back players that are close by, so stay away from the middle and avoid the spikes and swirlies that blast out from under the boss after he lands. During this encounter, Zaqali wall climbers are continuously climbing up from the sides. They won't attack you, but they'll make a dash for the door and try to break it. Throw the rocks that fall onto the platform over the sides to stop them from coming up. If they manage to climb up, nuke them down fast, because if they reach the door, they will unleash a barrier backfire that will inflict shadow damage on all players. On Heroic, the raid will keep on getting damage every 0.5 seconds for the rest of the fight, so be careful. Magma Mystic is the most dangerous ad you'll have to deal with. They have a molten barrier shield that absorbs damage and pulses fire damage to all nearby players. Break the shield and nuke the ad down fast. Two other abilities are Lava Bolt, a bolt of fire thrown at a random person which can be interrupted, and Magma Flow, a dot spread out on random players that can be dispelled. The Flamebound Huntsman ads throw a blazing spear on random players. Move out of the raid with these, and then move away because they explode after a few seconds. And there's also the Obsidian Guards that cast Scorching Roar, damaging all nearby players. On Heroic, they'll also cast Volcanic Shield, a beam aimed at a random player. Aim this away from the rest of the raid, and everyone else stay out of the way to avoid damage. When the boss reaches 25% health, he'll go back to the middle of the platform and phase 2 starts. Bloodlust should be saved for this part. Now the boss abilities are Desperate Immolation. He will cast this upon his return to the middle to get back up to 35% health, and at the same time deal some fire damage to the whole raid. Catastrophic Slam. At 100% energy, the boss sends a shockwave to the door. This needs to be soaked by the raid to split the damage and not break down the door. On Heroic, soaking the slam will increase the damage you get from the next slam by 200%, so alternate groups when soaking. Flaming Cudgel. This is a frontal cone which deals damage and increases the impacted player's physical damage taken by 15%. Tanks need to aim the frontal away from the players, and this effect stacks, so tanks need to swap. The frontal then spreads red circles around all players in the raid, spread out to reduce the overall damage taken. And those are the boss abilities for the Assault of the Zaqali. Be sure to check out my other boss guides. Good luck, and thank you for watching.